The Queensland Health Minister says the lockdown will end tomorrow at 6 p.m, as long as we record no cases of community transmission. Now, it took just one case of the mutant UK strain for the Premier to send Greater Brisbane into a 3-day lockdown. A hotel quarantine worker contracted the highly contagious strain, then moved through the community. All 91 of her close contacts are in quarantine and have been tested, all so far returning negative results. While the lockdown has been labelled an overreaction by some, health experts and the Prime Minister are supportive of this go hard and go early approach. It's indicative of how concerned they are about this strain taking hold, and how determined they are to avoid what happened in Melbourne and the Northern Beaches, aiming to quash an outbreak before it even begins. And another Queensland COVID threat has emerged at the weekend. A UK woman who had the UK strain of the virus flew from Melbourne to Brisbane on January 5. She is still testing positive despite being quarantined in a Melbourne hotel for 10 days. Queensland Health says because she is at the end of her infectious period, she poses a low risk. The community, nonetheless, is turning out in droves to get tested in light of these recent developments. Apart from a few people flouting the rules, of course, I can tell you that virtually everyone is wearing a mask and panic buying has died down. So too those worrying lines in supermarkets we saw on Friday. There were lines on the highway too on Friday as people tried to escape Brisbane. But there won't be any escaping interstate for those 2.5 million residents of Greater Brisbane. After being declared a hotspot, most states are now mandating that people in Greater Brisbane must isolate, except for WA, which has locked out all of Queensland. So Leo, millions of Queenslanders are tonight in limbo with no certainty as to whether lockdown will end tomorrow evening.